Hello people, happy learning. In previous video we have understood the overview of PMGA module. From now on we'll be understanding in detail about each topic in PMGA module. First we'll be starting with the rating scale. Rating scale is used to measure the accomplishments of the employees. Rating scale is preferred over text or verbal scale because it's more consistent, quantifiable, and uses a standard metric which can be applied in exactly the same way to multiple employees in the organization. This helps clearly to define what each rating means, which can be easily understood by both manager and employee. Moreover, rating scales are quantifiable, which allows you to compare all ratings to determine how performance is distributed across the entire workforce. This also provides a proper justification for pay for performance decisions because the standardized ratings allows you to compare and rank employee performances. For ranking employee performances, there are multiple point rating scales that are used across different organizations. Those are like 5-point rating scale, 7-point rating scale, 3-point rating scale, and 4-point rating scale. Mostly the large organizations use 5-point rating scale because the greatest advantage of using 5-point rating scale is that it has a midpoint which allows for just enough differentiation without introducing scores that are too close to be of much value. In a 5-point scale, 3 is defined as the neutral midpoint. 1 score up means better and 2 scores up means the best. Coming to 7-point rating scale, there is too much differentiation when we use this rating scale. The extra scores are not as clearly defined based on the midpoint. So in this case, evaluators must artificially determine for themselves how much better that neutral and how much less than best each extra scores means. So this introduces a lot of inconsistency while rating. And in contrast to 7-point rating scale, 3-point rating scale doesn't allow for enough differentiation. That's the reason evaluators can only choose either neutral or best, which completely leaves out the potential better scorers, introducing a lot of inconsistency here. This rating scale often results in too many employees rated as neutral. And coming to 4-point rating scale, this rating scale lacks a neutral midpoint, which forces the evaluators to be loop-sided towards one end or the other. So most of the large organizations prefer to use 5-point rating scales. In 5-point rating scale, 1 and 2 ratings means that those employees doesn't meet the expectations. And 3 rating means solid performers. And 4 rating is high performers. 5 rating means exceptionally good performers. And while discussing about the rating scales, we need to discuss about the rating options as well. We have 4 different rating options. Those are rating option 0, rating option 1, rating option 2, and rating option 3. Rating option 0 means everyone shares one rating box for each item. And rating option 1 means everyone shares one rating box for each item, plus except the employee who has a private self-assessment rating box. Rating option 2 means everyone has their own rating box for each item, plus the final score can be granted to any role by permission. Coming to rating option 3, everyone has their own rating box for each item, plus the final score is the employee manager's rating. About these rating options, we will be discussing in detail while we are configuring the performance template, because while giving the permissions to rate in the performance template, we'll be discussing in depth about this topic. I'm just giving a brief about the rating options now, and we'll be discussing in detail in the coming videos. Thank you guys.